Welcome to the Black Tower Podcast. We're live here at JordanCon. We're not live. We're recording here at JordanCon.
Oh, whatever.
I'm going to see how long Andrew can shield the illustrious backlighting of our Amin Khan hail. It's not going to work.
Your mom's not here.
Hey-oh. And we're joined by our illustrious guest.
Let's do that. And
let's
shift a little.
Oh, okay.
We need a lighting crew here.
We're fine.
That's right. Come on, Brandon.
Fine.
Earn your pay here, buddy.
Take the shade off of that or something.
I'm just a little angelic.
Oh my God!
No,
Look at us.
Oh, we're fine. All right, we're fine.
What is going? Okay, so
I'm not saying it's the best. I'm just saying.
Black Tower Podcast. We are doing something. We have to do something here because we're at JordanCon, and it's like it's Wheel of Time Mecca, right? Can we all like agree that's what it is? For those of you who have never been.
Which was all three of us up until
we learned a very important lesson. Drinking from these is very important. So hydrating is very important.
Also, if you get the JordanCon branded ones, they are supporting JordanCon. So every time you take a sip of that life-giving nectar,
The water of life, as it were.
the life-giving nectar.
And the water of life. Ishkabaha?
The ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Yes, the ambrosia.
The ambrosia of the Mahale.
And you've noticed we're joined here by a very special guest. Our good friend and correspondent,
me?
Rob, from the Weekly Wheel News. Rob,
Tell us what you're
what's
working
the breaking news? What's
Breaking
what's
news?
happening? Give us the
We have a
skills.
reporter in the field from the Black Tower. It is our trusted friend and dedicated Rob from the Weekly Wheel News.
Newly dedicated.
Newly promoted. Yes, that's right. He was promoted just here.
I was
So
just
round of
raised.
applause.
How long were you a soldier?
many,
It was
many,
like
many
5 days or something?
A couple days, a couple hours.
Very talented.
Very talented. Yes, very talented in the power.
Very talented.
I don't know about that.
It works enough.
He actually isn't that strong, but he can gateway like a motherfucker.
He can gateway,
you know?
which So does that mean Rob is also Bay?
Maybe.
So, and as you're watching the
I didn't
video,
suggest it, but now.
You can call me Page Boy and I won't be offended.
and we're going to try to get them on later, but you're probably seeing this little screen right here. No, that is not ours. That belongs to Twatcast. They were kind enough to let us borrow a voice recorder because our tech didn't want to work like it didn't yesterday with Vance. So we're going to try to get them on. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It's the same mic that Josh uses at home all the time.
That's the one I
don't
use.
trust Josh with his own mic anymore. I'm just gonna.
I
take
appreciate
this.
that. And you know what? With all this water I've been drinking, that's probably a smart call.
Ooh, squy.
So here's the thing, Rob. Tell us what's going on. How are you enjoying? Because this is your first JordanCon.
Yes.
How are you enjoying?
I might stab.
This is your first JordanCon as well, right?
Yes, this is my first JordanCon. I've had my eyes on it since it started, 2009, but this is the first one I've been able to come to. We were all booked to come last year, and then, the worldwide taint happened.
The worldwide
Bloody taint.
God, that's so good.
And
Black Tower. I'd like to just release right now, through official Black Tower PR department. We do not accept responsibility for the worldwide taint.
In fact,
taint was
if you
limited
look back at our
only
archives, if you look back at our archives, the Black Tower has only ever been responsible for cleaning
taints. We're taint cleansers, not taint spreaders.
I mean, we do also do that.
Don't they have a cream for that?
But it's a very
Yes,
different type.
Exactly.
Time cream.
Time cream.
The three different ones are the sickness, which some of us are down with. And then there is also the noun of taint, which we may or may not actually spread. And then there is the alcoholic beverage taints, which we happily and gladly spread.
But yeah, so obviously, like I said earlier, we're still live at JordanCon. So Rob Is this your first JordanCon as well?
Yes,
he said it was.
This is my first JordanCon, and I am loving it. I heard that this year was going to be a product placement. Insert ad here. I heard this year was going to be a little more laid back, which is cool.
Well, it was so last minute, so it's not terribly.
Yeah, I mean, like less big events and stuff, or like less panels and stuff, but more CouchCon, which I've loved. I love just hanging out with you guys and everybody and putting faces to names and.
That's actually been one of the greatest things for me as well.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
That I told my work that I was going on a family reunion, and now I see why they told me to say that. So.
I love it. I love that.
Because you tried to explain this, like I'm going to a big nerd convention, and like
they're like, hell no, we're not giving you time off for that.
Yeah.
But you say family reunion, and they're like, oh,
it's compulsion,
but it's your family.
But it's cool.
But it's light. It's
compulsion light.
It's compulsion light.
It's a simple spell.
It's G-rated compulsion.
Ace that I speak.
Yes.
So
that's
Rob,
right.
You have some items that are in the JordanCon charity auction.
Yes.
Oh snap! Yeah.
I do. So I'm not. The auction might be closed now. I'm not sure. It is.
We're not live, so I just wanted to talk about it because it's really cool.
Yeah. So the items that are in the auction were the winning printed entries for Rafe's
for the
writer's
writing
room hearth decoration contest from a couple years ago, and so these are the original ones that I sent as a submission, and like most things in my life, I was totally last minute, and so as I sent that out, not necessarily trusting that the ways were free of the taint by then to get there on time, I also sent them links to the to the high res files, and I believe, this might not be true, but I believe that Race Assistant might have already bought the frames and they were a different size, and so they just printed them out, and then they sent the original ones that I had submitted back, which was cool.
Nice, because then you have them.
So I've had those, and so I got some frames for those, and so there are 10 of them in the charity auction, and I made sure to save you all money by devaluing them by signing them. So
devaluing them by
affordable.
Smudging them.
Because we do it for you.
That's right.
The readers.
We do. You.
And
you.
So that's what I have in there. So
I love that.
Hopefully
I think that's fantastic.
They all
Really cool,
sell and go to a great cause.
Because with those are the ones that I remember you saying the ink or something was off in your printer, or you may have been running low, so they're kind of in a kind of sepia tone.
Yeah, I meant to just print black and white, and either I'm technologically inept, which is absolutely possible, or there just happened to be a low ink that wasn't registering or something. They came out kind of reddish sepia tone.
They're beautiful,
which is cool. And then so they look really good in the frames, which kind of
hell yeah, man,
same kind of tone. So
isn't it wonderful when mistakes almost end up just turning out so well?
Taviren!
Right?
It's BTE, Big Taviren Energy.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I like it.
So how was your experience? I've already asked the question, how has JordanCon been for you?
I feel like we've asked it
edit this out. And by the way, it is my first JordanCon.
Yes.
In case you guys didn't know.
I remember that part.
I actually won 2 of your auction items.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
So if you guys don't know, we do have Brandon over here. He's hanging out with us as well.
Let's pick up the webcam.
Oh yeah, don't touch it. Go over there next to Rob. Hang out next to Rob.
Squeeze in here.
So this is Brandon. He's already won 2 of the prints. So by the time you watch this, all the prints will have been won. But I hope you have
even by
had
the time
chance
of the
to bid
recording
on
of
one.
this,
Yes.
they are actually open.
Yes.
And even if you didn't bid on them, if you bid on something in there, all the proceeds go to a great cause. I believe they all go to the Mayo Clinic, right? Is that
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Mayo Clinic, which is if I'm not mistaken, it is the clinic that is heading up research on the disease
Amyloidosis.
Yep.
that is what took our creator from us.
Yeah.
If that's accurate to say.
Rib.
I feel like Ashman's
No, it took the conduit.
the conduit.
The creator is still.
But we can't say the prophet because that's
That's why I said conduit.
that's
I
but
already
that's
gave
essentially
you a better
the
word.
synonymous. Like in this context, it's not a better word just because you can word good.
Words are hard.
Words are.
I just haven't hydrated enough. That's why I can still word good.
Well, maybe hydrate some more.
Why
Oh
you-
wait, you can't.
Why use many word when few word?
When few
That's
word
right.
work good, same.
Well, we have not actually had you on the show nearly
Oh, yeah.
enough times.
Okay.
Nearly
I
enough
was-
times. He didn't.
Sorry, I
qualify.
didn't let you finish.
Your
Sorry.
patience,
That's fine.
sir.
It's a,
so
it's a
I don't.
trope of mine, not letting people finish.
We haven't actually really asked you this question, but I would kind of like to know, especially here in person, because I love, just having that conversation. But what inspired you for the Weekly Wheel News? Like, what was it that was it a love for the tabloid kind of thing in general when you were a kid, or what brought
Donald
about
Trump.
the Wheel of Time and the globe or whatever it is
Yeah.
that was the inspiration?
Yeah,
for the
so
Weekly Wheel News?
when I was a kid, I would go through the checkout line with my mom, and I'd always ask her to buy me the Weekly World News tabloid that was there in the check stand. Look at me,
So
Bat
good.
Boy.
Yeah,
and,
Bat Boy!
you know, all sorts of
Drag
crazy things.
car!
So, and I always loved that. And actually, it was kind of tongue in cheek, but it was my professional aspiration to do Photoshop for the Weekly World News one day.
awesome.
That's so awesome.
I don't think the print version is still around,
It very
but
well
they
may
do
not.
have an online
Do they
presence
really?
still, which I didn't realize until I started doing this. So
And
basically,
I got the cease and desist letter from
so basically, it started. I was listening to the old White Tower podcast, and at the end of their initial episodes, and this was I believe it was right after the announcement for the show came out.
Right.
That they were making a show, and so that's when a lot of the podcasts and a lot of content creators really started being active again. And they had a bit on their show where it was just kind of like, next time on the White Tower podcast, and then they would give a goofy
Just super
teaser
out.
headline.
Right.
And I was
It
like, you know
actually
what?
good.
That would make
Cool
a
hook.
hilarious tabloid, headline. And also, in the back of my head is going through the sequence at the end of the first Men in Black movie where you
Yep.
see how all of the real news is disguised in the tabloids
Yep.
covers, right? And
love
so
that.
just kind of all these kind of things
the
just kind
real
of
news.
congealed
I
into
love that.
into and I just made it as a throwaway graphic. It wasn't even that high res or anything. I was just goofing around, and then I had posted it on Twitter, and then all of a sudden it started getting all this traction. And so the next day I'm like, hey, I should make another one.
my God.
And then it just kind of snowballed from there. So I've been trying to do them on a weekly basis. My mistake was that I included weekly in the title, so now I'm at least potentially
Sure.
locked in, right?
Yes, it's the Weekly Wheel News.
It's
Comes out
ideally-
every other Friday.
It's for what here's the thing. It's one of those things that is just so perfect. If there was ever a franchise that you could capitalize in this particular medium on, it's the Wheel of Time. I mean, for God's Robert Jordan, when he wrote the books, he wrote the books on the very idea that things change with every person who says them. I mean, you got the Sean Chan making landfall in, blah, blah, and they've got Pet Aes Sedai. No. The Aes Sedai are working with the Sean Chan. No, it was the Saw Chin army that, there are just so many, it's such a perfect representation of the world that Robert Jordan created. And I love it. I'm so happy that the Weekly Wheel News exists.
Yeah.
I can't even express.
See, so years ago, before he passed away, he was doing a book signing tour, and he was in Seattle, and so I went and I had a book signed by him, and when I did, I gave him a printout of the 3D art that I used to do back in the day.
Sure.
And so I met him. He was a super nice guy. You know, if you listen to his interviews and stuff, he had quite the sense of humor. And
could you not tell that by the books?
he was just he was just a funny guy. Well, see, the thing with the books is like there's also a lot of heavy content in there. You know, it's not all lighthearted and stuff. And you know, especially with all the changes in our world the past few years, you know, like we've really had to take a hard look at a lot of the stuff that we misconceptions or things like that we've never really thought about before. And I have found that, you know, kind of doing that through the lens of satire.
Yes.
And then if I can mesh that with weave in the Wheel of Time.
Oh God!
See what I did there?
So
That
are you
brilliant.
saying that you are basically the Stephen Colbert of the Wheel of Time? Because
Yeah, please
I'm
say you
saying
are.
that.
Please say you are.
I'm saying
Okay.
that.
If we can say
If
that.
that is a mantle that is bestowed upon me, give me the ribbon.
We need the ribbon. Where's
Yes.
the ribbon.
Where's
We
the
need the
ribbon?
Ribbon or it didn't happen.
We need the ribbon.
Hashtag. That's a new hashtag.
Why
hashtag
do I not
ribbon
have the
or it didn't
ribbon?
happen. JordanCon 2021. Hashtag ribbon or it didn't
I
happen.
like it.
Ribbon or it didn't happen.
That's
Yes.
now a thing that has been given to you. You're
You
welcome.
the people.
Yeah.
The people have spoken and they have said
And the funny
exactly
thing is,
what we said.
the funny thing is, like a lot of the headlines and stuff really write themselves because
Oh, yeah.
you know, like if you don't take, I think a lot of times we take life too seriously, and
What?
you know, there's a whole lot of things that you can laugh at that help. You know, even if that just like helps you cope with the stresses of daily life. You know, just way
Honestly,
to decompress or whatever.
Can I just say, I mean, like, politics aside, because I don't actually want to have a
We got
conversation
some
about any
Ashaman
of
coming
that.
in the background there.
Indeed.
I was
But
barreling earlier, but I'm not anymore.
Okay, well that's okay. Are you the
I was
barreling we
going
saw?
to come.
but my favorite.
Sorry,
series-
Barreling just walked by and all the guys are like, boom.
But
It happens.
It's on brand. My favorite set of headlines was absolutely all of the "Make the Tower Great Again."
Yes, the Elida.
Oh my God!
Absolutely.
How do you
It
not
was-
have
it
red
was
hats that are in your?
So good.
How do you
So,
not have that? In
I
your
haven't
merch?
made that. I never made red hats because the person that runs the Elida account on Twitter of Time, like, they reached out and said, "Hey, can I do this?" I'm like, "Yes, please do that.
Yeah,
you know, that would be
no,
awesome."
absolutely.
And
How long is
so
the
I don't wanna-
statute of limitations on that?
Nada. Make the tower great again.
Make the tower great again.
Make
I
the
mean,
just be
tower
empty.
great again.
I feel like we need red. Make the tower great again. And I feel like you
I don't
should
know.
reach
No,
out again.
you know what
and
they
say-
should be? They should be multicolored, and it should be all of the
Yeah.
colors
Well-
except blue.
Except
Oh,
Except
that would
blue.
be awesome.
Fuck
So-
blue.
So I believe she said she's coming to the next JordanCon, and
Amazing.
because she had said like, would it be in poor taste for me to bring those hats? I'm like, no, that would be hilarious.
that would be fucking
Yeah.
That would be
awesome.
so awesome.
Like, come on.
Don't get me wrong,
And
again-
the crazy thing, again, politics aside,
Yeah.
is that like it seems like Robert Jordan had the foretelling himself because like
Right?
you look at what
There will
happened,
be a day.
and it was written 20-something years ago.
Do you know Robert Jordan had a ridiculously deep understanding of the concept
Humanity.
of the more things change, the more they stay the
Yeah.
same. The man was a visionary.
I'm
Truly.
surprised he didn't include bell bottoms because those keep on going out of fashion and come back.
Keep on coming back.
Every
Why?
10 years or so, we just get bell bottoms again, and you're like, what the f- is this?
Well, I believe that may have been his job, right?
That,
Like,
that
it
was
as a
definitely
physicist
his
or
job.
something, yeah.
That was definitely his job.
And the thing that I loved about the stories, even since I first read them, was just how he weaves together all of these. I mean,
Weaves.
it's right there in the
Clever
first paragraph,
terminology,
but like
good sir.
legends to myths to just like to everything, and so many people are like, oh, he ripped this off from that, or he ripped that off from this, or he's copying that, and I'm like, that's the point.
That's what the whole
he
thing
says
is
it
all
right in
about.
the first paragraph of every single book, like
We have some people over here. Come on over. Do you want to come in and say hi?
Come on over.
Glee.
Come on
We're,
over.
we're right here. We got Rob on here.
I mean, Light knows I can't carry the
this
show
is
the
our
whole
camera
time.
right here. We also got you can scoot in here.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Have
Look
a
at that.
seat.
We're on the couch here. How's it
Okay.
going, everybody?
Hi.
Rob gets
It's
to share
getting
his
extremely
own
comfy over there.
camera. This
We're
is
very
great.
comfy.
Tell us what's going on.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Lanfear.
You Lanfear is
I
joined
thought she
us.
was Celine.
Yes.
Sorry, my bad.
Same person. Spoilers.
Oh,
What?
oh my!
I never saw that
Now
coming.
wait a minute. Now my whole world is falling apart.
Cut that out later.
That's it. We'll fix that in post.
Just censor it. Just censor my mouth.
Censor everything she says. Just
Just beep out everything.
how are you guys having fun at Jordan? Are you enjoying JordanCon?
Yes, this is my first JordanCon.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's another
Yeah.
first timer. And how about you? Also, or
I've never been to JordanCon.
until yes. Okay, so you can't see it really. Here, go ahead and lean in here.
We do have Tom.
Let's get in. We got Tom. We got
maybe
Lanfear.
Asmodean.
Or maybe Asmodean.
Possible.
He was also a Gleeman. That's
He
true.
was.
Are you
Donations
Tom
of the
or
Gleeman.
Asmodean?
Tom.
Okay, he's Tom. He's Tom.
The facial hair definitely
We-
makes me think Tom.
The snowy
seen,
mustaches.
Here, let's see if we can. Here, let's see if we can get Tom in here though. Pardon my kilt here.
Well, you got to come back over.
Yeah,
You're
Daniel,
almost
you
out.
gotta come on. Okay, so we
I
got
can lead
Tom,
it, so
we got
you can
Lanfear, we got Rob from the Weekly Wheel News, we got Daniel, we got Andrew. This is how it goes in JordanCon. You never
We got
know
Brandon.
who is going to show. We got Brandon over there
I'm
too.
behind the
He's
scenes.
He's off camera though. He's a lowly soldier.
Yes.
And
Still learning.
and still learning.
You know, you,
Yeah,
you
don't-
look
don't show
uncannily
my
like
ribbon.
Michael Kramer as well. Has anybody tell you that before?
Yeah, turn those
It's
ribbons.
it's like
It
a
is
mask of
uncanny.
mirrors here.
So your
Can you
first
do me a
JordanCon-
favor? Can you say flicker, 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 flicker?
Just
flicker.
flicker, 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 flicker.
they pay people for that.
So, whoa, something's happening down there. That's JordanCon for you, though.
Yeah.
So let me
That's
ask you this.
Chinatown. I mean, JordanCon.
Hey-o. That was perfect timing. What's impressions? First JordanCon, go.
I feel really good being here, surrounded by other nerds
Yes.
and dark friends. And
Whoa, hey.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey.
Why are you high-fiving that?
Because she's
the wine.
proud of herself.
Get
Yeah.
the wine.
I don't.
Recruiting dark friends.
That's
what I'm here for.
she's there.
I don't even need to use compulsion.
Dark
On the
friends,
entire
dark friends are
audience.
more
There's
fun.
so many people that are like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. What can I do?"
I was
for
gonna
you?"
say, there's a
Exactly.
different kind of compulsion.
Yeah, I don't have to use the power on
There's
this one.
just
But still
something about
compulsion.
you.
Something. What is it? I wonder. What could it be?
Do you have any? Now you've written some scandalous articles about land.
You have.
Do you
I
have
can
anything
neither
to say?
confirm nor deny this.
Now that
request.
land
I just
Don't
report
comment
the
here
news.
in
I don't
front
make
of
the
you,
news. I
man.
just report it.
There we go.
messenger.
There we go.
Lanfear's not one of my biggest fans, though.
No, land.
Not exactly.
It's true. Have you read the
She still
articles?
subscribes.
Yeah.
She does. It's engagement. It's engagement.
Wait, you're engaged to Lanfear?
Whoa.
And if you don't believe that, you're a dark friend.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're a dark.
Well, okay. Things took a turn I did not expect.
Could you be any more in character right now?
I don't have to be in character. This is who I am.
She's like, no, this
I get
is me.
this. I get this all day. The way I walk, people are like, "Wow, you're so in character." I'm not actually. This is who I am.
I love you so much.
So we saw you earlier. You were in the costume
I
contest.
was, and I won a ribbon, and I don't know where it went.
Oh shit!
I wore
You're
it on-
supposed to put. Apparently, you're supposed to put ribbons on your badge.
Yeah, but this
Your
is an
ribbons are
actual
backwards.
ribbon. Like it was a ribbon.
Yeah, like
It must have fallen off.
a prize hog ribbon.
It was. I had it on my purse, and it fell off somewhere. I don't know
That-
where it is, but it'll turn up.
That's fine words.
Really?
That's what I said.
You're gonna say that to Lanfear. She's gonna.
I
rip
said
your
that in
skin
her
off of your
presence, not
body
to her.
And
If you
throw
put
it.
lipstick on a
explaining to
chosen, there's
you.
still a chosen.
I was explaining to you, you plebeian,
Oh,
what
oh.
she received, not.
First of all, it's plebeian. If you're gonna threaten,
First of all, it's creep.
Are we going to change the scene now? Now it's like, who the fuck is a prize hog? Just holding
that's a
Daniel's
valid
skin.
question.
Don't tell us about pronunciation.
Yeah.
We know how to say words.
So
Oh, hush, Mogettian.
Muggy.
Just don't
So-
listen to Matt Hatch. He has no idea how to say words.
You know what?
Throwing shade like a Torokin.
I would say shots fired, except that the statement was so accurate that it hurt.
It's
that's not a
the
shot.
news.
That's a headshot. One shot, one and done. So,
Triple.
oh my God, we got someone else coming by too.
I've been like literally looking for you guys. You've probably been sitting here the whole time.
Uh-oh.
How do I get that coin?
Well, you have to wait. Do we have an active giveaway?
Janice Grow
But I
wants
saw
Oh, I'm
to.
sorry.
Do we
You guys
have
are
an
literally
active
doing
giveaway?
We are
it.
recording, but there is no problem.
Yeah, get up in here. Get up in
Get
here.
in the frame.
How many
Wait,
active
here's the
giveaways
camera.
do we have?
Yeah, there's a camera here.
So there's the
and
camera
one on
there.
left.
There's the little
There's a
rinky-dink
camera there. There's a camera here. Okay, we're all gonna have to get
We need a
real.
wider
crowd in
You
here.
guys are gonna have to
Sit
get
down
real
next
cool
to
about a
But
lot.
Lamford
Real
doesn't
quick.
share
It's
the
like a
camera
hard
with
thing,
anyone.
I'm not gonna get it right, and I'm so sorry. I had no idea you
Oh,
guys
it's
were
so
recording. I
hard.
didn't mean to do
It's
that.
the most
We want
difficult
people to
thing.
bomb us.
All
It's
you have
Jordan
to do
Con.
is come in
You-
and
yeah,
say,
come back
"Yo, got that coin for me though."
I mean, is that like our password? Got that coin for me though? I feel like that's a lame password.
it could
it
be.
can be the password, but we don't have that many coins.
We don't have that many coins.
But
we do have a
we-
couple though.
Because we did have an active giveaway going on, and my thought was the
They
first person
they
to
could
find
just
this
they
forward would get
could
the
they
dragon
could
coin.
just keep
Okay.
your step count up and
So,
keep
yeah,
you
that's
running up
fine,
and
that's
down to the
fine.
room.
And
Plus
plus
the
we don't-
points.
We don't.
You're the
we don't
rake and
wanna-
chosen here.
We don't want to promote.
don't wanna start
I'm
with
the
like-
hard one.
So here we go. So let's give you
Well, here you go, Jen. This is our
present
dragon
you
coin.
with the dragon coin.
What do I have to do for it? Nothing?
You win. You
I
got
just
it.
want
You
to
have the
get it.
giveaway.
Showed up.
Found us.
You
were
found
there.
us. And then because you did bring it up and you did say that you knew it, I think I got a drink.
Careful with your kilt there, buddy.
I know. I'm like, woo, this is a family
live?
show.
No.
Okay.
This is our dedicated pin. Okay, it's coin. Pin, coin, whatever. And
with
so,
enough super
I
glue,
don't
you
know,
have
does
to
this
pin.
look bad that we're giving a dedicated coin to Landfear?
I mean, after
think I
the Shiva,
deserve
they kind of
it.
The
expect.
wheel
I
weaves
mean-
is the wheel wills.
The wheel weaves as
Yeah, I mean,
the wheel
the
weaves.
Shiva
The Shiva got both pins. So
Yeah.
Fair. So enjoy.
Spoiler alert.
Your,
Thank you.
Spoiler
dedicated-
I
condom.
will.
Spoiler!
This recording
is
contains
Jordan
spoilers
Con.
for
It's
the
awesome,
entirety of
guys.
the Wheel of
I'm
Time
excited.
series.
But you got yourself a coin.
Most
Landfear got a
especially the
coin.
Ashen Man.
Everybody's having a great time.
We are.
It's JordanCon. If you haven't had a chance to attend, please attend next year. I get the feeling that. So let me just ask before I make the statement. Will you be attending next year?
Yes.
Will you be attending, Tom? Probably. Rob?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon? Yeah.
Oh, you know it.
Oh yeah. So I feel like it's one of those things.
Oh, we
so
say
be
Brandon.
careful.
That's definitely Brandon Sanderson
Yeah,
just
oh,
hanging
yeah.
out.
Right,
Oh,
I
yeah,
was just out of frame.
He
You
didn't
can't
want to
see
be on camera.
Brando, not Sando.
He was
He's still signing books.
Brando, not Sando. If you don't change your name in Discord, to that no, but I feel like this is one of those things. So everybody's like, "Oh, come to JordanCon, come to JordanCon," but I feel like I need to specify. If you come to JordanCon, you will never not come to JordanCon
It's a
again.
commitment.
So
I just.
I was like, I
No, I
paused
mean,
for too long.
either
What am I
way.
going to say? What am I going to
You
say?
never know what
so,
can happen.
So this is once you go to the JordanCon, you will never not go to JordanCon kind of a deal. So be responsible about your choice to come to JordanCon. And next year is going to be and hydrate.
Hail hydrate.
Have you guys been hydrating?
Yes.
This is very important. We've noticed that Wheel of Time fans and JordanCon goers hydrate very often.
It's a very welcoming place.
They
You can
hide
find
their
water
dirt.
and shade everywhere.
Yeah.
Water and shade.
Through this roof. Yeah.
Water and shade. Because
And
we
also was quiet.
and we do cast shade
Yes.
in the friendliest of ways.
For those of you that don't know, obviously, I don't know how you found us, but you don't know her. This is Jen from Talk Around Real.
Takaranria, yeah, like come on
She
now.
kissed the Jakar and she liked it.
I did. Yeah.
She kissed her car and she liked it.
The
Not
taste
sure
of
how
it's
sure she
soul-stealing.
not sure how she survived it.
Oh, that's a good one.
But she
That's the
is
remix.
so.
That's the
That's
reason.
I was.
That's
you
the
know what?
JordanCon
Daniel,
manual.
You
know
had a
what,
brilliant
Daniel?
line, and then you started it on the next one without knowing where it was going.
That's how I do.
I know.
That's how I
know.
live my
I'm
life.
trying to change that.
Very He'll be next year.
Don't.
Oh, I
One
can't
day
wait.
at a time.
Don't let him
Why-
change you.
I want to do an impromptu.
Why are you always trying to change me?
5 by 5, Josh. 5 by
In the
5.
black, 5 by 5. Okay, got it.
All right, I'm going to take my coin. I'm going to let you
Take
guys finish
your
your
coin
podcast.
and go.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry I interrupted, but
No.
I'm so happy I got
Please
my
don't
coin.
apologize.
We're not
so
sorry
happy.
that you interrupted.
We're not sorry at all that you
Incredibly
interrupted.
excited about JordanCon, Black Tower podcast.
Did you got a wristband, right? Did
No,
you get a
I don't have a wristband.
What?
Oh my
There's wristbands
God.
over there on
What?
that table.
Give me a
Oh,
wristband
you're
immediately.
I want
I
one.
did take. I normally
I
have
want
them in
one.
my pocket right
I
here.
would like one of the warm
Jen.
ones, but I'll take a regular.
Come
Hey, look at
back
that.
later. I'll give you a
Perfect
warm one.
toss.
Okay.
You guys need your bands
You heard it
too.
here.
I got it.
You're a dedicated in the tower. How
That's
can you
JordanCon.
not?
You heard it
Everybody.
here
All right.
first.
You need to rest.
JordanCon
Thanks, guys.
2022.
All right, have a good one.
Bye, Jed.
All right, Daniel.
Okay.
Yeah, come back over, Daniel. Or
Who else is?
go away.
Oh,
shit!
shit. Come in,
Who's
sit in the hot
ribbon?
seat.
Lanfear, is that your ribbon?
That's mine.
Lanfear's
Thank you.
ribbon. Okay, so this
I
is
won.
proof
Yes, it's
that
proof of my
Lanfear
Proof positive.
actually did win. So, was it like?
It was for best assembly, like parts put together for my costume.
The total package.
The total
Nice.
package. Yes.
Because we all know
Anyways.
that Landfear is the
Hashtag
We do know.
the best Lanfear.
Right. That should be a thing.
If I
Should
will
be the
say
total
this though.
baggage. Lanfear has a really deep history.
Who's quiet shade?
Where's
I
the
just said water and shade. We gotta
and
do
we
it.
claimed shade, and it's
We did.
true
It
story.
happened.
So let me ask you this: would you feel threatened if Matt Hatch entered as Manfear? Like, do you feel like you'd be like, oh shit?
I wouldn't feel threatened because I'm confident in myself.
I was gonna say, is Landfear ever actually?
Well, I wanted to see how on brand
We
she
get him in
was.
here.
No, and she
And
was.
she's got this.
She was. She's on it.
Maybe.
I don't
Is
even
he over
have-
there?
This might actually be Manfear.
I'm
over
actually
there
getting
before.
more and more afraid the longer she
The
sits
longer
here.
we sit here,
You
the
will.
more scared I am.
We need to get man.
Put me down as afraid and horny.
Accurate
All right,
statements are
it's
accurate.
scared. Yeah.
Scared and, but you know what? We knew what you were talking
Yeah.
about, and that's what's important.
Oh,
when you
Bill
make a
Hader.
reference,
We understand.
We miss you, Bill Hader.
we do. It's true. So, what are your plans then for the rest of the con? Like tonight?
I plan to go hang out with some Ashaman.
Oh, hey.
Ooh, hey,
Black
okay.
Tower Party.
Some different
Yes.
Ashaman, or like some Ashaman that are right here?
No,
All of them.
blacktower.net.
All of the Ashaman.
I plan on converting a lot. To
we
Shadow.
we are definitely gonna go crash BlackTower.net's party here in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's getting to that time.
Because we're Black Tower Podcast and they're
Yeah,
BlackTower.net.
you have to be there.
In fact,
We have
we're
to-
actually 2 minutes late.
Oh shit!
Me too.
Again,
is yours
they
an
said,
hour behind?
They said ish. Yeah, no, this is definitely.
I was like, oh no, it's only 7-Eleven. We still got another hour.
Fun
Nope.
fact: this is on Central Time.
Oh
Yeah,
god!
it's
And
eight o'clock.
there's no good reason
So-
it's on Central Time because I'm not on Central Time.
Do we need to wrap that up then, or is this good?
We can wrap it up because we can always do more later.
We're gonna
Exactly.
do more later. So first and foremost, I'm gonna say this, Rob. As someone that we truly appreciate and love your content,
And
thank
is
you
a
so much.
bedrock
Right?
of the Wheel of Time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Which
being
we
here.
do not say later.
We super appreciate it, and we were gonna give him a coin, but guess what? He's already a dedicated in the tower. I had to think about it for a second because I've been hydrating so much.
And if you don't believe that, you're a dark friend.
Exactly.
Yes. So if
Rob,
you
thank you for being here. We really do appreciate you being here.
indeed.
Landfear. Oh,
Hey!
he called.
Yeah, coins down.
Who's buying drinks?
I mean, unfortunately, I think Tom.
Yeah, I think. Well, Tom hasn't been issued one, so he can't play. I've got one that I stole from Daniel.
Oh yeah, technically
so it looks
should
like
be you. 'Cause
It
you
looks
don't
like
have
Rob
any.
is purchasing the first round.
Wait a minute.
Which is
What
funny
happened?
because he started.
That's how
That
the
wasn't
game
supposed to
works.
happen.
So hold on.
Bring it back. Take it back.
The game has to be a
Take it
coin
back
that was
now,
awarded
y'all.
to you.
Yeah,
The coin that you're holding in your
Yeah.
hand is a replacement
It's
for
totally-
the coin that was
it's-
awarded to you.
motherfucker.
That
you wanna
means
play this
that
game?
Josh
Yes.
does not have a
Don't you ever
coin.
pull out your actual coin. That's not fair. That's
Jo-
not
that-
part of the
I was
Josh does
actually
not
gonna say
have a
that's
coin.
not
Breaking
your original
news.
coin either.
Well,
Breaking
but only
news, Josh
because
has
he
no
gave it
coin.
away.
if we're
Mine was
splitting hairs, let's split
Mine
hairs.
was preordained. Like, that was a pre-established agreement.
All right.
So thank you for joining us, Rob.
Breaking news, all drinks are on Josh.
All
He
drinks
has
are
no
on me,
coin.
apparently. Landfear and Tom, I find you to be one of the weirdest couples, but I am
But it
super
makes sense.
appreciative
And
that
I
you're
caught
here.
it
I mean, a little, especially since she's like mildly Morraine.
Mildly.
This
Yeah, get on in here.
particular
Come on over,
costume
come on over.
Is it the
mildly
forehead
Morraine.
piece, maybe?
That's part of
Maybe.
it.
Maybe.
That's yeah.
So
I mean,
this
it's mostly
is
the forehead.
this is a multiverse version where Moraine was like not doing it for Tom, and then Landfear showed up, and Tom was like, "Oh hell
no.
yeah!"
Whenever
Fuck,
Matt
girl.
went into the Tower of
Tom's
Genji,
experience.
Moraine was the one that was no longer there, but Landfear
Oh,
survived.
shit.
And Landfear was
Oh my god, that's it. Headcanon multiverse, Wheel of Time
Explosion.
multiverse. Love it.
It's like a
Okay.
what if spinoff.
So,
but Martin-
thank you, Landfear.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom, for gracing us with your majestic presence. Thank you. We appreciate it. Please grab wristbands on your way out. I know you already grabbed one.
And
You
I
already
know
grabbed
that
one? Cool.
later we do have a telling of the hunt for the horn in high chat scheduled, right?
Did he say hi,
Yeah.
chat?
High chant. I might have actually said high chat.
You did.
I probably did.
Like that
but
smash button.
chant.
We're using
I
OBS
can't.
to record, so it feels like streaming. So it's like we kind of want to talk to chat, even though we never really stream.
It's true. Yeah, we kind of like, what's the chat thing?
We just
Oh,
they
we
pretend
don't
there's a chat. Really, it's just the taint in
Cancel
there.
your stream.
So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. We super appreciate you. From all of us at Black Tower, Rob, please tell them one more time where they can find you online.
Go to thegreatblight.com, and you can't get rid of me.
It's
Right?
true. He's all over
He's
the place.
almost as bad as, well, actually, he's worse than the taint.
Worse than
Worse
the taint. You heard it here
Than the
first.
taint.
And we are
Harder
the Black
to get
Tower
rid of.
podcast. I have been Josh. You're sort of on Mahale.
I have been Andrew, your Vajan Mahal.
And I have been Daniel Ya'amin Khan Mahale. And from all of us here at the Black Tower, come to JordanCon next year. Seriously.
But be careful about your decision.
Seriously. Do it. And until then, we hope that you have a lovely morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And good night.
You've been having so much trouble just fitting